The life you desire will not be built by moments of excitement. It will be built by daily decisions. Imagine a woman who had journals filled with goals, vision boards on her walls, saved motivational messages. She could preach inspiration better than anyone, but still, her life looked the same. No change, same excuses, same fears, same unfinished projects. She wasn't lazy and she wasn't incapable. She was just addicted to motivation but allergic to consistency. And that is why today we are talking about this truth. Consistency builds what motivation cannot. Welcome to another transforming moment on the show again. I am Becky Imoisili, the voice of transformation and becoming, and your host on Beyond Words and Becoming with Becky. I am honored to be with you on the show today. This is not a space for hype. It is a space for growth and re-transformation. Last week, we talked about a shift from motivation to transformation. And today, we'll go further by building on systems and structures, daily actions, repetitions, habits, and standards. And the topic is consistency builds what motivation cannot. Have you ever been deeply inspired at night, but completely unmotivated by morning? Last night, you were ready to change your life, but this morning, you don't feel like it anymore. And that right there is the danger of living by motivation. If your growth depends on how you feel, you will keep rebuilding the same life over and over again. Because motivation can start a fire, but only consistency will keep it burning. Motivation is powerful, but temporary. Consistency is quiet but transformational. Transformation is not an event, it is a process. If a seed is planted today, it cannot become a tree tomorrow. It needs to be watered, nurtured, exposed to sunlight, protected. In the same way, your calling, your leadership, your purpose, your voice will not grow because you felt inspired one day. It will grow because you showed up consistently. Consistency builds the speaker, the leader, the mother, the entrepreneur, the woman of depth and the woman of strength. What consistency builds that motivation cannot? One, consistency builds endurance. Motivation fades when result is delayed. Consistency says, I will keep moving even if I don't see the results yet. Endurance separates dreamers from achievers. Two, consistency builds identity. Motivation tells you you could be. Consistency proves who you are becoming. You don't become confident by feeling confident once. You become confident by showing up repeatedly, even if you are unsure. Three, consistency builds capacity. You don't build strength just by one intense workout. You build strength by consistent workout. You don't build wisdom by one revelation, but by daily reflection and correction. Consistency is built through reading. Four, consistency builds trust. When you are inconsistent, you stop trusting yourself. You say, I will wake up early. You don't. I will read my Bible. You don't. I will start that project. You delay. This year will be different. but nothing changes. And slowly, self-trust erodes. But if you show up consistently, even though imperfectly, you rebuild self-trust, and self-trust changes everything. Motivation cannot build trust. Consistency does. No one will trust you because you are motivated or excited, but because you are reliable. And reliability is born through consistency. Why do people struggle with consistency? People struggle with consistency because it requires discipline over emotions, commitment over comfort, process over applause. Consistency is quiet. It is not loud. No one claps for you for waking up early. No one celebrates your private discipline, but that private discipline is building the future. How do we build consistency? Choose, reduce the intensity, but increase the frequency. Don't aim for dramatic change, but aim for daily actions. Create systems, not emotional decisions. Schedule, plan, and structure things. Detach from instant results. Forgive yourself and restart immediately. Missing one day is human, but quitting is a choice. Becoming is not an event, it is a lifelong journey. You don't rebuild once, you rebuild daily. You don't align once, you check alignment regularly. You don't rise suddenly, you rise gradually. Consistency is the bridge between where you are and who you are becoming. Hear this: the life you admire in others was built in private through consistency. So do something today, do something this week, no matter how small, and commit to doing it consistently for the next 1 week. Not perfectly, but consistently. Thank you for staying with me on the show today. Please like, share, leave your comment, and subscribe to my channel. See you next week.